Hey, hi friends. Welcome to the 46th live session of Engineer Abhishek Roshan channel, guys. So, a very good morning, good evening to all of you, whoever is going to join this live session. So, I request all of you to please come forward and join this live session, guys. So, I'm waiting for your queries, your doubts, all sort of to answer your queries, guys. Okay. So guys, I'll be starting this live session in next 4 minutes. So I'm waiting for you guys to join this live session. So please join this live session, guys, and you can ask your question. You can shoot your questions, and at the same time, the announcements I'm going to make it today. That also I'm going to discuss with you guys. So yeah, so I'm waiting for you guys to join this live session. And can somebody confirm me that my voice is audible to you guys? Anyone can confirm me that if they can confirm me that my voice is audible. Okay, thank you, technical KH. To okay, yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, so guys, I'll start taking your question. As I said, from 9:04, I'm going to start taking your questions. So I'm giving this 3 minutes or 2 minutes so that maximum audience should join the live session. And also at the same time, I request all of you to please maintain the decorum of this channel, guys. Right, which is more important. I'm a person who is totally believe on data and with a real time data, right, and with full of my authenticity and full of my honesty, I am going to present everything in front of you guys. Okay, I can see the questions are keep on coming. I'll take your questions, guys. I'll start taking your questions one by one. But yeah, I have to wait for another 2 minutes. You can write it down. And one request: once you make your question, please leave it. I'm going to answer your each and every question. Please don't duplicate the same question again and again. So ultimately, it will be a spamming for this live session, right? So if you have a question, you can ask once, and I am going to answer your question. 100% sure. Okay. And one more thing, guys, my apologies that the last Sunday I wasn't able to join the live session. It was because of my personal commitments towards my family, right? So I was on a holiday. I was on a planned holiday. So this is that reason I was not here in Bangalore. So yeah, so I wasn't able to conduct the last live session. And but anyways, I am back again, guys. All of you know that my time and everything is dedicated for you guys. So here I am, and I am going to answer your each and every question. So guys, it's 9:04 now. So I'll start taking your question, but before that, I request all of you, first of all, that those whoever still not joined my channel, because this live session I have opened it for the subscriber only. Okay, so I request, because I can see there is a very less number of subscription during last this month, guys. Okay, with the data, because all of you know that I totally believe on data, and without data I don't talk anything in front of you guys. So it's a small request, guys. You know that how much effort I am putting for you guys day and night, only for you guys, so that I should make sure that a genuine data, authentic news, or whatever it is, okay, related to the career, related to the IT market, and to the job opportunities, right, to the live classes, everything should be genuine and it should be transparent to you, correct? So Please make sure those who have still not subscribed my channel, please go ahead and subscribe the channel, guys. It will take hardly a second to just click on that subscribe button. Your support is much needed for me. I am putting since almost it's more than a year, okay, I think 1.5 year, but I have been started putting my videos in my channel more than 3 years and all. But the continuity, very honest with you, it has been shown to you from last 1.5 year. And I request you that there are more uh, playlists are coming soon in the future, right? And that is going to benefit you only, guys, okay? So I request you, and I'll be coming more and more into the live sessions as well, and I'll try to interact more and more with you guys, okay? So it's a request, guys. Your support is much needed for me, so please go ahead and subscribe the channel, and like the videos, right? And share the videos with your friends and family, right? That is what the request I can do it. Correct. Thank you, guys. So guys, if you have a question, you can ask once. Let others also give this platform to ask their questions, right? I can see now the questions are keep on coming. So first of all, again, technical KH, hi sir, good evening, very good evening. Jay, hi Jay, very good evening. Prabhu, okay, Prabhu, yes, okay, Mitlesh, thank you, Mitlesh, very good evening. And Arun Yadav, sir, can you recommend the open source monitoring tools? Okay, see, there are so many open source monitoring. It's a question from Arun. So Arun, there are so many open source monitoring tools are there, right? But so see, it depends upon, they are divided into category wise, okay? So but here like Splunk is there, okay? But Splunk also needs a license, right? Elk is there, Elk also needs a license and all, right? But if you are implementing at an enterprise level, guys, okay, so but if you want to install it in your system, you can go ahead and you can install it, okay? Zabbix is there, Prometheus is there, Grafana is there, right? So there are so many monitoring tools are there. So first thing is that, Arun, you have to understand that which tool is for what purpose. So there are categories. You cannot simply go ahead and tell that I know Splunk. So you should know what is the purpose of Splunk. So Splunk is basically used for log monitoring. Means like, if you want to know that what is happening with your application or what is happening with your host is nothing but your virtual machines, right? So what is happening with basically with your application, with your host and all. So in that case, guys, you have to go with Splunk to analyze those logs and all. Same way Elk is there, like if you want to do the data monitoring and all, you wanted to see, you have deployed some kind of a monitoring tool, sorry, you have deployed a microservices in your cluster. Now you want to monitor whether the data is flowing or not, right? So in that case, you need to go with Elk. Elk is nothing but, Elk is there, Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kivana. Kivana, it's going to be your dashboard, right? So see why I am able to tell you all these things, because I have implemented all this tool, being a part of monitoring team, when, as I said, right, we have implemented, we have migrated the entire application from their on premises to the different cloud. But very precise, very concise answer to your question, Arun. So like this, you have to categorize, okay, tools wise. Like if you only want to do alert monitoring and all, then you can go with the Zabbix, okay? If you wanted to do a metrics monitoring and all, you need to go with Grafana, Prometheus is there, right? So App Dynamics is also there. So there are n number of monitoring tools are there. But I would suggest that you should focus on two things. One thing is that the tool should be doing the metrics monitoring, because in most case scenarios, metrics monitoring is nothing but, it's like, suppose you want to do the monitoring of your RAM, you want to do the monitoring of your disk, you wanted to do the monitoring of your processes and all, right? So these are the critical things which will immediately trigger some kind of a ticket, okay? You have seen there are multiple tools also, like Service Now is there. Service Now also, we are calling it as a service anywhere, okay? So through this tool, or through Jira is also one of the tool where you can integrate your CI, right? CI is nothing but your servers basically. So if you integrate these things with your servers, so ultimately you'll start getting alert from those servers if suppose some disk is high. So you can go to this tool and you can monitor through their dashboard. Okay, so this is very very important that you should choose a tool who can do metric monitoring kind of stuff, right? Now other thing is that you have to do the log monitoring, you know, in case of debugging, in case of error, like your services are not running, yeah, like you wanted to see where is the error, right? So like Apache Tomcat is not running, or Apache HTTP is not running, your Nginx is not running, your application is not running, right? Your MySQL DB is not running, right? So in those cases, where you should look after, right? So you should look after the Splunk logs and all, but because it will give you a specific detail related to the hosts also, correct? So once you start doing my live classes, guys, then only you can see these things in real time. Even I'm showing these things in real time. Okay, so yeah, so answer to this one. So Arun, there are n number of question, and I hope this clears the doubt for others also. So Mithilesh Kumar, thank you so much, sir, for Linux interview question and answer. Thank you, Linux. Thank you, Mithilesh. Mithilesh, one more good news for all of you guys, that so the uh, Linux 100 plus interview question and answer, which is available in my channel itself, guys. So for that, I can say that that is very old. Okay, and I know there are so many comments only on those interview question and answer, guys. So one good thing is that I am going to come up with RHEL 9, because see, those I have explained on RHEL 7, but there is a very good difference, major difference between RHEL 7 and RHEL 9, right? So that you need to understand, guys. So this is why the version wise I have to come up with the same series, and the questions, whatever the questions might be, because it was very early days for me. So whatever the material I had, right, during those days, or all the material from last 14 years, right, I have concluded it and I have tried to publish it in my channel. But as I said, so now it's moved to RHEL 9. Now currently we are at a very stable version of Red Hat RHEL 9. So I am going to show, explain all those questions, okay, with more detail, okay, into the upcoming videos. That is what the plan. A good news for you, I can say, Mithilesh, and thank you very much. And the series, obviously it has been 130 question or something, so the rest of the videos, it's going to be member videos only, because that question also has been asked to me multiple times, sir, that when you are going to provide, because you mentioned that you are going to give 200 plus interview question and answer. So guys, just for your information, I can say that the 200 plus interview question and answer, it's going to be in RHEL 9, not in RHEL 7. This is why I have not continued the previous series. Okay, so answer to most of you, so you can put a full stop, because in that series I cannot continue, because deprecated, because most of the services are deprecated in RHEL 7. So now I have to explain each and everything in RHEL 9, because there are so many changes already have been happened in RHEL 9. So I have to explain according to that, and I have to keep you updated according to the IT. Okay, that is how IT works, guys. Okay, so I hope I have answered your question, Mitlesh. Ritesh Patil, blogger, sir, I have 10 years of experience in telecom industry, so I can find a job in DevOps. Currently I am working in Reliance Geo as a EMS element management system engineer. I work little on Linux. Okay, Ritesh, so yes, now as I said from day one only, that if you are carrying a good amount of experience, guys, so you cannot only look for Linux admin job, right? So in that case scenario, very honest answer to you, Ritesh, you have to look after a position where you should serve as a lead position, because your experience is more than 5 plus years of experience. So the expectation from the team or from the company, whichever the company you are going for, they will be expecting you to work as a lead position. Okay, so in a position of lead position, you should know, I think, most of the technology or skill set is required. And if it is like hardly 3 years, 4 years or 5 years of experience, I can suggest you a different. But for you, yes, the option which you are looking for a DevOps engineer, it could be a senior DevOps engineer also, it could be a lead DevOps engineer position also. Okay, so you have to prepare according to that, right? So in that case scenarios, Ritesh, I would suggest, if you don't know about Linux, you don't know about shell scripting, you don't know about database, you don't know about any of the cloud, or if you don't know about any of the DevOps tool, then I request you that my live classes are going to start, which is 100 plus days of IT corporate boot camp. So the batch 2 and batch 3 is going to finish by batch 2 is going to finish by July. Okay, so maybe if it is before also, so the date I have not published yet. Okay, so that the new batch 4 is going to start from July only. So if you want to join, you can go and register yourself, and even you can go ahead and you can make the payment now only, so you can be a part of live classes. So according to that, I can guide you. Very honest answer to you, Ritesh. Right? So and definitely. You need to move on, okay? And it's not only DevOps role, guys. There are so many roles which is still hidden, and that I used to keep on explaining. And the package is also handsome package is there, where DevOps, we are beating DevOps package. So you need to understand the, so you guys have never thought of system integration specialist or system integration lead and all, okay? So that will give you a very good amount of package what DevOps engineers are getting. So just don't focus on the role, because role is just a byproduct of your skills. Again, understand, like milk, from milk the byproduct is your paneer is there, cheese is there, right? Or other byproducts. So please understand for what skill set is required to get a handsome package, that you need to understand first, okay? And from where to start, that is important for you. I hope it is clear for you guys, okay? So yeah, so I can see Bala Chandar B, Abhishek, sir, how is work-life balance in data center as Linux admin? If you can explain a bit. Okay, so Abhishek, see, very honestly, answer to this question that if you are working as a data center engineer, okay, or if you are working as a Linux admin, so maybe in Linux admin the work life balance is good, okay? Because it depends upon, see, as a Linux admin, but if you are uh, dedicatedly wanted to be work as a Linux admin, so you have to be prepared for 24 into 7. You have to be in your toes, because see, it's all about your infrastructure, right? So once your application will be live, Abhishek, okay, so you can understand, like, you have to be on your toes, okay? So in that case you have to, and the work life balance, the shift is fixed, okay? It's not something that you have to extend yourself beyond the shift, okay? No, most of the company works on a shift. So there is a proper handover has to be done, okay? Once the shift, like EMEA shift is there or a pack shift is there, right? Or if you are working 24 into 7 shift, okay, so in that case you have to do a proper handover to the other team once your shift is over. So that is the only thing you have to follow as a uh, Linux admin. But in some of the companies like product based, if you are going for a service based company, Abhishek, but if you are going for a product based company, so there, even I, there are projects where you no need to work on some kind of shifts and all, okay? You will be working on a general shift also, right? So it depends upon projects, it depends upon their needs, it depends upon company wise, whether it's a service based company or a product based company. Now answer to your second question, how about the data center? So obviously center job is something which is has to be, because you have to be available 24 into 7. So I can give you a very prominent answer to this one, that a data center job is much more difficult compared to a Linux automation engineer or a Linux admin role kind of stuff, because there you have to take care. You see, those are machines, those are physical machines, right? So you have to be in the data center, right? And those 8 hours, or if you are working in a shift of 8 hours or a 9 hours or 12 hours, so you have to be on your toes, okay? So I hope I am able to answer your question, Abhishek. Jay sir, hi Abhishek. I am currently working as Linux admin for past 2 years, and I need to move on to the next level. I can choose. Can you please guide me? Also, you can conduct a mock interview. Okay, Jay. First of all, answer to your first half, that you wanted to move to the next level. Yes, you need to move on to the next level. The reason behind that one, once you have put your effort for 2 years, right, into Linux admin or a role like that, so you have to start looking for a automation aspect, because now your career starts. Okay, now you can start thinking to move from there, right? And the other part is mock interview. So for that, see, there are two ways to connect with me for the mock interview. Either you have to join my membership program. So I have total four membership program. First one is your bronze, second one is your silver, third one is your gold, fourth one is your platinum. Okay, so you please visit and see the membership which fits your requirement, and you can become a member and I'll connect with you. Now the first part is again, so for you, if you wanted to move on, so this is the best time to go for my 100 plus IT corporate boot camp, right? Which is the best suit for your experience, and you can minimum give from here to 6 months. Okay, so that you can, as I said, it's not a 1 day job or a 2 day job, or it's not even 1 month or 2 months. It's required minimum uh, 4 to 5 months to make sure that I can tell you that no, Jay, you are 100% with all the skill sets, and you can apply for any of the roles. Okay, so for that you have to onboard, or you have to enroll in my 100 plus IT corporate bootcamp. So again, I am going to ping the link over here, guys. Uh, 1 second. Yeah, Jay. So, yeah. And guys, you can please understand, it's not that mandatory that you should pay on. If you have still doubts, okay, I'm ready to clear your each and every doubts. I totally believe on talks communication. Okay, so if you see Abhishek, I'm going to write 88 Roshan at the rate of gmail.com. So still, if you are confused, if you don't know that whether to make the payment or whether to go for this live classes and all, please go ahead and register yourself. I'll reach out to, because I'll get your detail by default. Okay, from my database, I'll reach out to you, and I'll connect with you if you have any doubt. Okay, so once the batch 2 is going to finish, the batch 4 is going to start. Jay, answer to your question, a very simple answer to your question, that that is there. Okay, I hope this clears your doubt. Now again, sir, this video which you are uploading now is very useful. Can you upload it fully? Else, can you help me to join the class? Jay, see, you are asking me to reveal everything in public domain. Have you seen something when people share genuine data, when you are getting results? Okay, so it's not a free, I would say, like, you have to understand, guys, it is something which is not available publicly. Okay, very honest answer to you, and I cannot make it publicly because there are contents, okay, which I cannot publish publicly, because those are the confidential contents. Those are only applicable for my online live classes batches, and those who are going to do the classes, they can only get those content. Answer to your question, Jay, right? So there are things which I cannot publish publicly, right, because of the content is it's purely from the IT domain. Okay, it is purely a corporate thing. And you see, those whoever is publishing in uh, I would say in the YouTube and all, and they will say it's free, free, free. So it's from the GitHub. Even I can do those things, but it is not going to worth for you. I can challenge on that part. And those people again, what they will do in front of, they will tell that okay, they are making free, and at the back end they are going to upload in some other platform, and they are trying to take money from you. No, my case is very simple. I am a genuine guys. Even you can see in my right side also that I am a registered entity, right? I have my own company. I am a LLP also, and that also I have explained in, I think, last video only. You guys can visit that video, you can see that. You can check in Ministry of Common Affair also, right? So even I am, if whatever I am doing, I take 100% responsibility for that one. Okay, so it's not like that. No, simply say anything. No, boss, why you have to say anything? Okay, you have to guide the youth of my country into the right direction with right data, right? Then only the result will come, right? Result doesn't come in multiple directions, right? So if I am telling you something, it has to be proved 100%, right? And then only I have to tell you the answer, right? So if I have proved, then only I am presenting that content in front of you, right? Correct. So that is how I works, guys. I don't work randomly, okay, or something anything else. I'll say no. If I am going to explain a single answer to you, there is a reason behind that one, and that is 100% true and authentic. I hope this answers your question, Jay. Again, sir, please tell us what. Okay, so Jay, what is that? Pradhan, Bhargavi, Bha Bug. Okay, Pradhan, sorry, your name is little bit spelling is Pradhan. Okay, sir, please tell us what is the kernel tuning and give some example to understand this topic. Okay, so if you are looking for this kind of a topic, so it's coming soon. It's a part of troubleshooting. It's kernel panic. Okay, it's basically kernel tuning is one thing. There is something kernel panic also. There are two other things. Kernel tuning is one thing. Kernel, it's mainly related to your resources and all, manage resources, control resources and all, because you have to understand the architecture of kernel first of all, Pradhan. Okay, and according to that only you will understand what is the use and kernel panic. It's all part of your uh, troubleshooting only, and there is a series coming soon where I'll be explaining you about the troubleshooting of in my channel only, right? So which will give you more confidence, right? Troubleshooting is more important, and that is how I taught in my live classes, guys. See, if you see those videos, I am explaining what is that, but if you have to know how you have to work in your production environment, how a real time scenario, troubleshooting, then you have to join my live online classes where I am going to provide you the real data in front of you guys. Okay, I cannot make it public. Correct. I hope. Okay. Abhishek Jha, sir, I am finding difficult to cope up in a new company environment. How to overcome those technical gaps as a Linux admin? Okay, Abhishek, then you need my guidance. Okay, so if you need a guidance and all, then you have to be in connect with me, because every time, see, you have to find a solution, and if you need a proper kind of a guidance from me, then I would suggest please come forward or join my even you can see in my membership program, Abhishek. Okay, where platinum membership, where I am giving the proper, there are so many uh, options over, it's not option, I would say. So there are so many things, or the facilities I am providing especially for the platinum members. So if you wanted to go with the platinum members, right, so you can go with that one, or else what you can do is that you join the live classes. So for next 6 months is more than enough, because see, people who are already working for 15 years, they have joined those live classes to, so that I can mentor them. So I have not started something where I'll be mentoring someone for the entire 1 year and all. But I'm thinking for those plans, and also right, but that requires a proper time, right? I need to give you, but as of now, only two things I can tell you answer to your question, that you can go with my membership program, and else you just join the live classes. Anyways, I'm going to mentor you, right? So there are candidates who are already joined See, it's not only the live online classes. I do lot of things in my live online classes, guys. Okay, so this is why experienced professionals are joining my live online classes. Okay, so if you want a proper mentorship also, it's not only to get the job. Okay, it's a complete development of yours. Okay, how to work, how to tackle those situation in your company, right? Where you are initially joined, what you need to do when you join the organization, what all things you have to do as a step 1, step 2, step 3, to be always in the upper hand. So you should not feel that, okay, this company is going to fire me, or this company is going to lay off. See, very honest answer, during these 14 years I never came into a situation where company is, I thought that they are going to lay off me. It never happened with me. Okay, and the reason behind that one is that there are ways, okay, where you can make sure that whenever you are going to join the company, you have to follow some steps. Okay, and if you are following those steps, guys, you are, nobody can lay off you from their organization. It's our mistake only what we do in initially, and that cause, so that we are in a fear that they are going to lay off us. Okay, so you should not be in that situation. For that also, see, it's a complete development I am doing in my live online classes. Okay, so anyways, I am leaving things to you, you decide. Okay, so yeah, Jay, now very useful. Okay, again, Pradhan sir, please tell us what. Okay, I have already answered. Abhishek, I have already answered. So time sync is not happening from Ubuntu server to Linux server. What Ubuntu server or Linux server? Ubuntu is also a Linux operating system, and which Linux server? I am not sure. Prabhu Sakamuri. Okay, so Prabhu, first of all, time syncing is basically NTPD is required, right? And so NTP server, you need to know how the architecture of your NTP server and NTP client is there, right? So that you need to understand that basically network time protocol we need to do. There is a configuration where we'll be syncing our time from the, like, it's just understand, like, from a central server you have to sync your server, right? And in your case you are saying that from Ubuntu server to a Linux server, means which Linux server? Okay, or you wanted to say from, because Ubuntu is also a Linux operating system, and which Linux server you are talking about? Okay, so or you mean to say like a NTP server to a NTP client? This is your question, so I'm not sure what is your question. Please make your question correct. Right, so what could be the issue and all? Okay, it's a sync issue and all, and that how to troubleshoot those issues and all, you need to understand, first of all, Prabhu. Okay, so let me share quickly, but let me answer how many questions are there. Okay, yeah, I can share. uh, I'm sharing my screen, guys. I'm right side, I'm looking, guys. I have a bigger screen this side, so if I look it this side, okay, I'm sharing, just let me know 1 second. So guys, just let me know if you are able to see my screen. Okay. Can somebody confirm me? I'm going to show you something because what Prabhu Sakumari has asked. And guys, this is also like this. You can understand what I am teaching in my live online classes, guys. So this will give an idea. So the real-time troubleshooting, for that you have to join my live online classes, because those datas are very confidential, and I am only sharing with my live online classes so that they can explain in the interviews, right? And this is that reason most of them are getting selected. Okay. So yeah, so you see here, I'm just giving you, are you guys able to see my screen? Can somebody confirm me? Okay. So see here, who it was, whose question? Uh, Prabhu, right? So Prabhu, see this one. If you are able to understand with this diagram, you will able to understand. See what you are talking about. You have just told from Ubuntu server. So you need to understand what is a client server architecture, right? If it's a NTP server or NTP client is there, and this is your NTP server is there, and if it is syncing with your external resources like pool.ntp.org, so there will be a central server will be there, and from this central server, this NTP server has to be synced first, right? And what all configurations are required to sync this NTP server, and from this NTP server locally, like whichever the NTP clients will be there, so this NTP client will be your Linux machines only, and this NTP server will be also your Linux machine only. So this server has to be synced with this NTP client and all. And how it works, basically you can understand when you are querying a time to a NTP server, right? So according to that only you have to adjust your time to this NTP client and all, guys. Okay. So like this, you just understand. So this has to be in sync. If these two is will be not in sync, right? So all these NTP client, if you have 100 NTP clients, like those are NTP clients are nothing but those are machines only. Okay. Those are your virtual machines only. All those machines has to point out to this particular NTP server, right? And this NTP server has to be connected to a global server, okay, which is like a standard server, right? Like all of you know that, uh, if you understand that a very standard way, if I'll say that, like somewhere we measure, okay, a plot or a area into a acres, into a different measuring units are there, meter, right? And kilometer and all, but there is a standard, right? So from there only we need to do. So same way, if you have to sync, okay, so you have to sync your clock, okay, basically your NTP server to that standard time, and that server should be one server. And once it is configured, that from that server has to be so the rest of the server has to be configured according to the NTP server. So this is a very uh, in a very concise manner I have explained. But if you see what all types of troubleshootings are there when you are facing issues related to NTP, and how to resolve those issues, right? All those practicals in a detailed configuration, everything I am explaining in my live online classes, guys. As you know that I am sharing all my real time experience with you guys, but for that you need to join the live online classes. I hope this is clear for you, Prabhu. Okay. But yeah, so sir, I am from BCom field and I have only RHCSA certificate, and how to get my first job and Linux system administrator, and I am not comfortable in spoken English. Fine. See, first of all, very answer. I'll first of all, you are from BCom background, okay, and you are a RHCSS certified. And if you want to get your first job, so guys, you have to understand one thing. I can understand that. See, everybody has their regional languages. Somebody speaks in Tamil, somebody speaks in Malayali, somebody speaks in Kannada, somebody speaks in Telugu, and in rest of the India we speaks Hindi, right? But see, organization doesn't work like that, right? You know. So you have to understand, if it's even if I am talking about at a global platform, because you have to understand one thing very clearly. Honest answer to you, okay? So I am not telling you that, see, if you are not comfortable with something, so they are not coming to you to give you a job. You have to understand the truth. If you are not comfortable with something, then you have to learn that thing. You are trying to escape from that thing, you cannot escape. Even I'll tell you very honest answer. When I am giving my very real, very practical example to you, you guys will not believe. Like, I'm not telling I am very good or fluent in English, or my communication skill is very at a very high standards and all, no. Okay, but the thing is that when I am from a CBSE board, okay, from a central board of secondary education, I know few of you are from regional board and all, but guys, you will not believe that during my very early education, okay, though I am from a CBSE medium, so I got very less marks in English, okay. So during that time, what happened is basically that if even I am from a CBSE board, I did not secure a good marks in English, okay. But there is a kind of you can say that zeal is there with me, right, that I have to learn this, I have to overcome this, right. So if something is not according to you, so you have to make yourself right into that page, or you should make yourself so that you can par that limit, okay. Just try to understand. See, it's not all the time you are going to get the things in your zone, right. So you have to go out of the box, right. So in that case scenario, guys, you have to put yourself, you have to do the hard work, okay. No one, do you really think things will be achieved in a very simple and easy manner, right? So if this is the case, all the time rabbit has to win the race, right? Correct, because he's intelligent, right? He's faster also with tortoise, right? But in even you go and do the practical by yourself, okay, it is practically proven, whenever there is a rabbit and there is a tortoise race, always tortoise win. It's not that tortoise cannot, okay, he cannot run, okay, faster. It's all about the continuity. So, and just I am giving you one more a very good example to you. SD lab, I don't know, just please make sure your name should be correct. So a very saying in our side, what we say, that रसरी आवत जात है सिल पर पड़त निशान है, ओके. सो करत करत अभ्यास जन्मटी होत सुदान है, रसरी आवत जात है सिल पर पड़त निशान है, राइट. सो व्हाट डज इट मीन? इट मीन्स दैट when you start doing your hard work, okay, though if you are a thread also, right, you know, if you are a normal thread also, if you know, right, in our villages and all, right, in especially if you go to villages and all, wells will be there, right. So what we do, how to pull the water from the wells, you use a bucket, right, and there will be a rope, right, and that rope is keep on what, that rope is keep on going in that stone, right, that well stone. And you will see after some time, though that rope is not stronger than that stone, but you will see a mark on the stone, right. So if the rope will start thinking that, okay, no, but you are able to see the mark in that stone, even the stone is harder than the rope. So guys, please try to become, just understand my point. So things will be not easier for you, but your continuity will makes the difference. So if you are thinking something is not comfortable according to you, you should keep putting more hard work into that, right. How do you try to, if you are trying to skip 100%, job is not going to come to you. Nobody is coming to your home and he's going to give you, oh please SD lab, come, this job is for you. Boss, you are in a wrong direction. I can challenge you, and even I am telling you, it's not at all, there is not, the jobs are there, but most of us will think that so it's some kind of a luck. No, luck works only for those who put 70% of the hard work. My entire life is based on my hard work. Earlier I used to also blame you. You go ahead and blame that to God, blame to someone else, but why you don't want to blame yourself, right? We always find a way to escape. Why you don't take it as a challenge? So if you take it as a challenge or a opportunity, okay, that challenge, if you think that if you are not getting a job, okay, and because you are not comfortable with that one, means you are trying to skip, right? So it's not like that, guys. You have to understand, and my suggestion to you, you have to work on, because most of the company, you go and find out top 500 MNCs SD labs, they are either from Europe, they are from UK, they are from USA, or they are from mostly from the Western world, right? So just understand. So I worked for a Dutch company, right? I work for a Dutch. I'm giving you a very practical example. I work for a Dutch client, okay, when I was in HCL, right? I'm giving you a very honest answer to this one as the labs, okay? And that company, there the people are knows only Dutch. And I'm telling you the name of that client also, ING Bank. It's Orange Bank, one of the Europe biggest client, biggest bank. You just go and search out. So they guys, those people speak only Dutch. But did if I they can say to me that Abhishek, I cannot speak with you in English. I only speak in Dutch. No, it's not with us. It's with them also, right? So they also have to speak one language which is common across everyone. Guys, I totally agree with you. Yes, if we our see, that is what, and anyways we are into that direction. But even in our company, so there is a global language. I'm not telling it is a mandatory thing, but you have to learn, right? And it is much more easier than any other language, I would say, right? So please take it, try to understand if there is a global language. And this is that reason that the rest of the world prefers resources from India, because we spoke a language which is common across the world, which is a global language, right? And it's not like that. There are companies, there are Indian MNCs also who is fine with if you are see. But again, why you want to miss those opportunity? Because you are not comfortable with something, right? So ultimately, what you are doing SD lab over here is, if you are 100 of opportunity, you want to stick with only 5% of it. Means if suppose five companies, or they are okay with any other language, you wanted to go with that one, but you are missing out all those opportunity. It's all about opportunity. It's never about the language. It's all about how you are going to grab that opportunity, right? Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Okay, so that is fine, and I don't want to put so much of uh, uh, effort in this month, that where you guys so I have given you a clear picture about that one, and others can also understand. So sir, what are the OS hardening parameters, how to do it? Okay, so for this one, again you have to go with the CIS benchmark, Sudhir. So Sudhir, there are some benchmarks are there, okay, which you need to follow according to the CIS. And for the OS hardening, I can show you quickly, and this also I used to explain in my live online classes. So I am telling you guys, the kind of classes I am giving to everyone, it is purely real time. and that is according to RHEL 9. So if you see this document, again I am going to share one document in front of you guys, so you guys will understand. Good question. CIS. See, just tell me if you guys are able to see my screen. Can somebody confirm me? Okay, so just see this one, guys. So what question Sudhir has asked, that sir, what all parameters we need to follow? So this is a CIS Red Hat Enterprise. It's a benchmark, guys. You need to understand what is a policy, what is a compliance, what is a audit. Everything I used to explain in my live online classes. So it's not only a single parameter which you need to focus on, guys. So there are multiple parameters which you need to set it up. You need to make, basically it's applicable not only for the OS. It's basically for the image, right? The image which you are going to deploy for your Docker containers, or if you are going to deploy for your virtual machine and all. So all that, whether it's related to your file system, whether it's related to anything, whether it's related to user management, whether it's related to your process management, or whether it's related to your software package management. So what is the standard we need to follow for a kernel point of view? You can see all these parameters and all, right? And at the same time, what remediation you need to do it, right? So that you can make sure that you are compliant, and if any auditing happens for your servers and all, so you are compliant. And because company invest a heavy amount in these things and all, right? You need to understand, you see what is the audit policy and all, right? And here also, it's one second, you can see the remediation also, which all configuration files are involved, what parameters we need to keep it and all for your kernel. Not only for the kernel, for all the other things. It's not only for the kernel, guys. This applicables for all the topics whatever I am explaining. If you go through those topics, so you will understand, and these things I used to explain in my live online classes, right? So guys, understand, there is a way beyond I am teaching. Okay, there is a way beyond I am teaching to my candidates. Okay, but if you are still not understanding my content, because I don't have a free content which you can get it from Git and GitHub and all. So I explains only those things which is proven, which is performed in our production environment. And maximum thing is that the data will be accurate. Okay, it's accurate data which I'm providing, right? So I hope I am able to answer your question and you get your answer. Who was that? OS hardening, right? Fine. So Harish Mawani sir, what is the expected from 8 years IT experience associates working on Java technology? Okay, so the expectation is a full stack developer, Harish. Okay, that is what we are also hiring. I know we were hiring. It's not only limited to you will be a backend developer or a front end developer or a Node.js or a React.js or Angular and all, right? So in your case, I would say very straightforward answer to your question, that now even company are looking for someone who is a full stack developer, plus he should know DevOps also. Mohammad Umair, sir, please tell me the project in Linux you are going to teach. I cannot tell you in the live session because, right, those are the, as I told very clearly, you have to join my live online classes. Harish Mawani, currently I am working, or you can visit my that video. I think it is there. It's mentioned there, right? You go and visit that one, Muhammad Umair, or anyone, okay? And you just visit this one, guys. I don't know why you guys are. Uh, See this one. So in this one, if you visit IT corporate bootcamp, so I have uploaded a video. It's not available. It's only available for my in my website. Okay, just go and visit. Just click on my 100 plus IT corporate bootcamp. So there is a video, so where I have explained what all things I'm going to cover and all to my batch 2, and same thing will be covered in batch 4. Okay, fine. Harish, okay, I have answered Pratiksha Deshil how to switch from Linux admin to cloud DevOps. Okay. Multiple times I have explained in my live session, Pratiksha. Please see my last 1 to 3 live sessions where I have tell the complete roadmap. Even if you go through, guys, I don't know why you guys are not going through my career counseling. I have put more, almost 40 career counseling in my series, in my playlist. Okay, I am not sure why you guys are not going to this one. So there are so many videos. Please go through these videos, guys. Again, I am going to put in front of you content playlist. So learn 30 days mock interview career counseling. Yeah, see this one. So please go, you will get your answer over here. So there are so many, you will get your answer over here. I put this one, Pratiksha. So in this one there are multiple occurrences where candidates are asking me, sir, please tell us how to switch from Linux admin to a cloud or to a DevOps role and all, what all things. So you will understand. Again, I'll be explaining from my side. There is already videos are available, right? And one more thing is that if you want to join these live online classes, join now only. You'll get most of the support from me, guys. Okay. And since I'm a registered entity, I'm a legal entity, so you can expect way beyond that. So understand, okay, the kind of support I'm giving, and it's proved also. Okay, it's 100% genuine. Okay. uh okay, I can see there are so many questions, guys. I'll take some, Kiran, from sir. Okay. Okay, guys, do one thing. I can similar kind of a questions are again and again and again. So you can go through my previous live sessions and all. Right. Uh, yep. So it's the same question. Okay, I can see these are the same questions. Okay, please. If you have any questions, they all, I think almost all the questions has been answered in my series, in this playlist, and in my previous live sessions also. So I request all of you to please go through my previous live sessions where the same question has been asked with the candidates, and you'll get your answer, right? And even you can go through the career counselings, right, where I'm answering the similar kind of a questions. It's not a small difference also, the same question has been asked. Okay, so you can go through that also. But I can request you that uh, right, please go through all the videos whichever available in my channel first. Okay, and then try to understand what content I am providing, guys. Okay, and then you can directly it's your choice. Again, I am telling you that, see, live online classes, it's completely different from the recorded videos what anybody publishes. In very honest answer, okay, in my case, very honest answer, if you join the live online classes, so you are going to get all the benefits which is mentioned in that course, right, with 100% authenticity, with 100% genuine. Okay, and if you wanted to go some kind of a support and all, okay, if you are looking for a mock interviews, if you are looking for a resume preparation and all, okay, those kind of a things, then you can join my channel membership and all, right? But if you are looking for a complete development, okay, from scratch till I should send you for the interviews, okay? And in that also, I am going to support you. I'm going to refer you for multiple organization, okay? At the same time. So if you need that kind of a support, then you have to join my live online classes. And that also I have given you option, that Linux, sorry, IT, that 100 plus IT corporate boot camp, okay? That is going to start in July. And those who only interested in cloud, okay, those who only wanted to go for the AWS, those who only wanted to go for the DevOps, so for them the courses are available in my website. They can start enrolling themselves, okay? And if they are not sure also, once they enroll, I'll reach out to you, I'll solve your queries, and you can start the classes and all, right? That's what I can say. And we are end up of this session, guys. I hope I have taken most of the question, guys, right? And yep. And at the same time, I request that, guys, please go ahead and subscribe my channel, those who have still not subscribed my channel, because there are so many new news, or the announcements will be coming soon in my channel only. And once, let me make it, there is also a good news for the people. I can understand few of you are not able to understand because of the language and all, so that is also going to be solved soon. Okay, so somebody has told that they have, but again, so I'll try to do that as well. So in that case, I'll do more and more live sessions. So let me reveal this one, guys. So I'll try to do more and more. See, I'm going to split up things where one day I'll be taking live session in English, and one day I'll be taking live session in Hindi. Okay, so that makes happy, then please. Okay, so because I can see there are requests, guys, but as I said, I try to include everyone. I treat everyone equally. This is that reason I speak, or I spoke something which is a global, okay, a language to everyone. But anyways, I can understand. You take your time, okay. But anyways, it's going to be soon happen in my channel, that where one day I'll be reserved completely for my engineer Abhishek Roshan channel, which is my and there will be a properly live session in Hindi, mostly in Saturdays. So Saturday and Sunday, both days, now I'm going to come on live session, and if it's required, then I'll go beyond that also for you guys. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to do in 1 hour, in this live session and all. And thank you for your cooperation till date, guys. I can see there is a fantastic job has been done from your side. I much appreciate for you guys for supporting my channel from last 1.5 year, and I need your support more and more. Please make it 100K soon. That is what my aim is, and I'll come up with more and more playlist which you guys are requesting, right, and which is going to benefit for your career. And at the same time, the batches are going to start soon. The new batches are going to already on the row. So if you wanted to be part of live online classes or the online batches, please join my live online classes. And everything you are going to get in my community post. So please keep an eye on the community post, whatever I'm posting in the community post. And you can reach out to me through my email ID also, through LinkedIn also, through my Instagram account also, through the comments also. You can reach out to me, I'll answer to your questions. Okay, so thank you for your time, guys, for today. And please take care of yourself, your loved one. Bye bye, and Jai Hind.